Hello, welcome everyone. It's Meredith. I am here with our weekend reading for September 15th and 16th, Saturday, Sunday, 2018. We are using the Wild Unknown Tarot. It's a new deck for me. It's a little different. Yeah, I've been wanting to use these cards for a few days, but I guess I needed to spend a little time with them before I broke them out on the tarot table. So here we are. Let's check out our bottom of the deck. This is the theme of energy running through the weekend, and we have the Death card. Okay. Simultaneous endings and beginnings, transformation. My guides are saying there's an energy of closure on this card today. We need to bring something full circle. Also, I feel intuitively that events have unfolded that surprised us. Something unexpected. We've been seeing unexpected delights in the cards a lot lately. So this, though, is tied to bringing something to an end. Perhaps a way of being, perhaps a set of circumstances. I'm connecting right now to the messages of the week ahead reading, the weekend reading from last weekend, and there were a lot of surprises and delights mentioned in both of those readings. I know I've referenced them heavily this week, but for good reason, because there was a lot of strong energy in both of those readings, and they have certainly cast a long energy. And I do feel that we're still experiencing it. So the transformation that's found on the Death card is positive, although in the moment it may feel as though it isn't. It may not look like it's positive, may not feel like it. We may feel even a sense of grief and remorse on this card right now, but it is a letting go of an old way of being or an outdated thought process. I feel like this weekend reading that we're uncovering, unfolding right now, is a continuation of last weekend's reading, and it will show the progression or the process that we're in right now, and perhaps even a little of what's in the oncoming. So let's see what also connects to the Death card. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's nice. Divine and Cosmic Gift. What a beautiful card. Nice strong nature element with these cards. I feel like we should be doing this reading outside. I will do that in the future. So Ace of Pentacles, you know, Divine and Cosmic Gifts coming our way. And that's really nice, actually, because we have simultaneous endings and beginnings. Aces are always beginnings. My feeling for this card is we're being rooted and grounded for something that's in a beginning phase. It's prosperous in nature. There's a deep sense of appreciation on this card. And my feeling, too, is that that comes out of what we're bringing full circle on the Death card. We are in appreciation, even though it may be somewhat uncomfortable emotionally, physically, mentally. There is a sense of appreciation here for something that's new, beginning, and blossoming in our weekend. Let's see what comes next. Oh, wow, another ace. Physical, mental. Another divine and cosmic gift. Whoa. Look at us, people. That's exciting. So, the Ace of Swords brings us everlasting strength and clarity. This connects too to surprise and delight, and I'm picking that up from the lightning bolts on this card. It's almost as if something shocking, surprising, just appeared in our awareness, in our environment, and it's given us a brilliant truth, a brilliant clarity. It may be something that just lit you, inspired you, ignited your fire in like a 2 or 3 second burst, but it changed everything, which brings up the Death card again because it inspired us, it inspired you to look at something differently, review something in your life differently, and make a new change. And double aces here, this is a big deal. It's as though you're in that brilliant clarity, all your physical senses, Ace of Pentacles, and then all of your supernatural senses, your gift of being an empath, you know, all the clairs, clairsentient, claircognizant, clairvoyant. It's like they got a lightning bolt charge. And so there's this tremendous clarity right now. The other message I feel in this card is that it represents needing to clear the thoughts, which again relates to the Death card, simultaneous ending and beginning. Yeah. I'm listening to my guides. The ending would be clearing the thought, an old way of thinking, old way of believing, being, doing, and being replaced simultaneously with a whole new beginning that's abundant and prosperous and exciting and delightful. Even though in this moment when the lightning struck, it probably produced chaos and confusion. Another message from my guides is that this is the end of procrastination, or a cycle of procrastination. You know, for a few weeks we were getting messages about how we needed to take care of our business. You know, literally clean the closets, do a fall cleaning in the household, sort stuff, take it to Goodwill, whatever. And then also on the spiritual side, mental side, do the same thing, taking the inner inventory. And it feels like we're here again. We are revisiting this on these cards. Maybe we weren't quite done with that process from a few weeks ago. Maybe it's stretched into the now. Or we're at a new layer, a new cycle of it. Perhaps there's some depth to it, and maybe even some more mundane, more physical life details. You know, maybe maybe it truly is cleaning out that garage, or taking care of something that was put off from the springtime that now needs attention. You know, you've done enough work and enough cleansing and clearing that there is energy for putting attention on these long lingering details. I feel that here in these 3 cards. So let's see what's next. 8 of Swords. Okay. So we have a butterfly. It's emerged or emerging from a cocoon, and we have the swords all around it. So this is a mental trap of some kind, something that's holding back our transformation, a transformation. For some of us, I sense that these full circle moments that the Death card brings and the Aces bring feel slightly confining. We're not yet sure how to spread our wings in the new beginning. And I feel here, some would say patience. I'm really working to eliminate that word from my vocabulary. I'm replacing it with the word allowing. So it's coming into ease with allowing whatever process is unfolding to do it in its own right, natural way. And that may feel uncomfortable for those of you that have the I'm a go-getter, I'm a doer type attitude. And allowing does nothing to diminish that, but allowing does bring us to the appreciation that I feel we're speaking of over here. So appreciate and allow, which brings a greater sense of personal freedom here in this card. So this weekend may find us facing what we perceive to be obstacles that rose out of an old way of thinking, being, doing. We're being challenged on the death card and with these aces and this 8 to take a different perspective with ourselves, come into appreciation, allowing for what is happening to just happen. Let it be natural. Let it be authentic. Don't force, don't push, don't try. And maybe for a change, just don't do. Simply allow. That's what I feel here. Also, my sense of it too is that death card brings a little bit of threat. So this is something we might process through tension in our physical bodies. So more self-care, more self-nurturing, more love, not less. Watch the inner dialogue. Be super kind to yourself, compassionate. This is what will have us opening up our wings here. Also, my feeling too is this comes to an end. This is not an eternal cycle. We are in, see, we have the infinity symbol here. Energy is always moving, and the 8 of Swords gives the perception that something has stalled or stopped. And then we have what I was just speaking about, potential procrastination. So there is movement here. It's being charged by our environment, our will, our enthusiasm, our passion for life, whatever it is, it's being charged by that, and we're being encouraged to take steps, and we'll do that naturally. We just don't have to force it here, and as we do it, we will feel even more and more free. Yesterday's reading, Friday's reading, we had, choose a row type of card reading, pick your row, take that message, and the second row had a lot to do with freedom, and I'm feeling that here on this card. Let's see what's next. We have the Mother of Swords. That's the Queen of Swords. Look at that owl. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Nice. So, I love this queen. She gets a bit of a bad rap for being cold, calculating. I don't see that about her at all. I see that she is decisive, and she's got exceptionally sharp focus, and that's what's required here, a nice sharp focus on allowing. And, there's no influence in that. It's just appreciating what is, even if it's somewhat painful right now, allowing the process to be what it is, but staying decisive, staying sharp, staying focused. The challenge here, my guides are saying, is a potential disruption to the mental clarity that's coming from this sword. So here we come back to the death card, and we have a repeat message with this queen saying, watch your inner dialogue, because your inner critic, the self-saboteur could rise up in this process, and you may find that you're speaking unkindly or treating yourself unkindly. So this, I feel, is a heads up. Hey, watch what you're thinking. Monitor. You just set the intention with your guides and angels to become aware if you shift gears into a negative, self-critical mode, and then, shift gears to compassion, appreciation, love, and allowing. That's what I feel the queen is here for. And then we have the Four of Wands, beautiful, because that's what all of this is going to produce. I love this card. It is one of the happiest cards in the tarot. It is called the honeymoon card. There's celebration with this card. So the weekend, I feel, is going to be quite balanced with this deep inner work, beautiful divine and cosmic gifts that might make us feel a bit raw, but for good reason, because this is what we're co-creating, this Four of Wands. This is like, this is harvest. This is celebration. This is prosperity, generosity, enjoyment, loving connection with our family, friends, beloveds, celebrating the simple joy of life here. That makes all of this all of this natural rhythm and cycle of challenge, acceptance, allowance turn into celebration, enjoyment, greater love, and compassion. Next card, Mother of Pentacles. So we got two aces, we got two queens. That's really amazing. Queen of Pentacles, more love, more allowing. This is peace and harmony on the home front. I'm listening to my guides. My feeling here is this is what I feel is happening. We're setting ourselves free. We are recognizing where energy appears to be stuck in our world. We are being charged and invigorated by our environment, our passion for life, our inner joy, the harvest of our manifestation, dreams, goals, plans. All of that's rising up in the midst of stuff that has to be cleared away. Attention to detail, life details. They need to be taken care of, and it's caused some mental confusion, a sense of feeling trapped. And this queen, you know, kings and queens, I tell you all the time, it's self-mastery. This queen has mastered a sense of organization and communication and effectiveness. She knows how to navigate the details of earth life, and she does it beautifully. So by combining these queens and these aces, we have it's like looking at the Wheel of Fortune that's just had a new engine put on it, and it's turning faster, more efficiently. It's producing more energy, and with more energy, we're able to process what needs our attention, so that we come full circle to this Four of Wands. Yes, that's what this weekend is about. I love it. Love it, love it. Do I need to clarify anything? I don't think I do. I think this is very deep. The cards have made their point. That's what I want to say. All right, let's move on and do our Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. This is your opportunity to ask a question. I appreciate the comments, people, for saying that you like this change and this switch up from Angel Answers to these. We'll do these for a little while till we need to make another change. So while I shuffle, you ponder your question, what you most need to know, what you may not have considered as yet. First card. Blessings. Look at this. We'll put that with the 4. Yes, that's why we're putting our attention on all this other stuff, because we're creating amazing blessings for ourselves. Next card. Here we go. Answered prayer. Beautiful. Yes. This card is such a lovely reminder of our ongoing conversation with all that is, with the co-creative spirit of all that is. And we're not always aware. You know, the Queen over here reminds us to be discerning and watchful of our inner dialogue, to be sure that we are creating blessing type thoughts and not being a saboteur and not being too self-critical. And the answered prayer card, I'm going to put her over here with this Queen, because if right now you try to recall every detail of every conversation you've recently had with, say, the last 3 or 4 people, you can't recall all that detail, right? Just like you cannot recall the ongoing conversation that you have with all that is, but the all that is eternally listening and answering these prayers, which is why our discernment is so important here. So we're being blessed with answered prayers. So take a moment right now, or after this video is over, whatever works for you, just take a moment and recall some of the prayers you have recently prayed, and look at how you are being blessed in the now by those prayers. Next card. We got 2. Ideas and inspiration. Yes. So that's what these lightning bolts are. Ideas and inspiration. We're being reinvigorated. We're being encouraged. We're being supported. We are being inspired by our passion for life, the joy we wish to simply live in every now moment, and that's what we're manifesting. We'll put that with the Ace of Pentacles. So we have some new things. So we've been in this amazing harvest, manifestation harvest recently, and now we have an opportunity. The energy is very supportive of us getting into the nitty-gritty of some life details that require our attention. At the same time, this inspiration is furthering our answered prayers, and it is also collectively creating more inspiration for new ideas, new manifestations. So this beautiful cycle continues. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay, let's go to our affirmation card. I'm still using The Universe Has Your Back. And I want this card right here. That's the one that's calling to me. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yes, you do. And you create a ripple effect in your own life. And these cards illustrate that ripple effect beautifully. Happy weekend, everyone. Leave some comments. Let me know what's going on over here in the reading for you. Share it on the channel. Other people are reading your comments. They are being inspired by them. So do feel free to do that. Please like the video, share it if you wish, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Congratulations, we are over 300 subscribers now. I'm so excited about that. So new goal is 400. Let's get to 400. And I will be doing a week ahead reading, so look for that on the channel very soon. Peace, love, blessings, joy, and all this. Have a good one, folks.